Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, Marken, and you know what it is. It's the AFCON special, and we're back again with a big day. Is it discipline versus survival? Angola versus Zimbabwe. It's going to be a big clash of intensity, a close match. Expect both teams to heavily contest this game with a lot of physicality. Of course, there's going to be a lot of skill on show as well. We've seen very much good performances across the board, I would say, from the AFCON games so far. Of course, there were some disappointing games, but for the most part, these two teams have been showing good performances in their opening matches. Unlucky, both of them, not to get 3 points, but it's going to be one of them or the other. Today, it's going to either be Angola with 3 points or a big upset from Zimbabwe, who shown that they can perform. They were just unlucky not to capitalize on that second goal and thereby, putting Egypt to the sword previously. It's unfortunate for them, but Angola, with a very good showing, I think they were unlucky not to get a better result in the game. And now the both teams come against each other, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see who performs, who delivers, what sort of AFCON match we're going to have today. I expect it to be closely contested. I'm going to bring up the starting lineups for you guys so we can discuss who are your favorite players, who's coming in, and let's see who is starting. Of course, it's going to get very interesting with the starting lineup, guys. Of course, this is it right here. Let me just make it a little bit bigger for you guys so you guys can see everything. Let me know. Let me know. The starting lineup right here, guys. Huh. I need to put myself to the side. Okay, more like that. So the starting lineup, guys, for Angola, of course, coming in. Marquez on the left. And if you notice, guys, they do have a bit of a Brazilian or Portuguese twang to their names. But, I mean, it's just interesting for me. I could be wrong. Where come, of course, Africa came first. Let's not go there. You know what I mean? But big up the guys watching. The goalkeeper is Marquez. Carneiro is the left wing back. Carmo is in the center back partner with Boato. Of course, Mata is off the right back. The midfield pivot is Shaw and Benny. Of course, Dalla is on the left wing wearing that number 10. Their captain, Freddie, is in the central attacking midfield role today. And Benson plays on the right-hand side. And Zola starts up front, experienced striker. So they are looking to collect 3 points today, that's for sure. Musona starts up front, partnered with Bonnet, the number 9 for Zimbabwe, who I would say kind of cost Zimbabwe the game. In my honest opinion, I can't lie. He disappointed me greatly with his performances. But, let's see. Jalai comes in on the right of midfield. Dube, their goal scorer, is in the midfield there. Fabish is there as well. He's playing the central role. Antonio is to his left, and Lunga is off the left wing back, I would say, or left midfield. Hadiri comes in. Nakamba, of course, drops into a deeper role at the center back today. And Takwara plays on his right. It's going to be a back three for Zimbabwe today. It's going to get very interesting. They might be looking sort of like Man United, but we'll see if that really happens. Arubi is in goal for the Zimbabwe team, and they are looking very much set up to counter-attack today. And I think it's going to be a big performance from them. I think I might favor Angola, but I think looking at this Zimbabwe setup and Marvelous Nakamba there sitting in, controlling everything from deep, it's going to be a long day to get past him, guys. It's going to certainly be a difficult task for the Angolans to get there. Shout out to Waffle Don in the building. The panel hasn't arrived yet, but we are here, my brother. You know how it goes. Big up to George Muniem says Zimbabwe 2, Angola 1. Of course, Waffle Don is like me. He's backing Angola. I can't help but feel this morning as I went live, maybe Zimbabwe for the upset. But you know what it is. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. There's some of the major talking points, guys. You can check it out in the chat. Let us know what are your thoughts. Group B danger zone with Egypt and South Africa in the group. This is a must-win opportunity. Angola's discipline, hard to beat, well-drilled and patient. Zimbabwe's survival mentality, underdogs who fight for every second ball, midfield control. Whoever wins the duels and transitions likely wins this game. pressure football, drop points here could be fatal in this group, guys. And what I can say to you is with South Africa already claiming 3 points, and of course, none other than the likes of Egypt as well. One of these teams need to get 3 points today if they are going to put pressure on those two teams who play tonight in the late in this afternoon in a big middle of the day game. So it will be interesting to see what happens because this game is certainly going to set the tone for all other games today. And guys, I am here for it. I hope you're here to join me. Don't forget to smash the likes and subscribe. Every click counts, guys. Road to 2K for me. And of course, other guys have their road to goals to 1K. Some are road to 2K as well. But guys, smash the likes. And if you're new, please take this time to check on all the channels streaming this content. Smash a like and subscribe if you have not been a member before. Each and every one of the guys will be certainly appreciative of all the assistance that you can give. Big up to you guys. Shout out to Nems in the building. Big up to my brother. What's going on with you? I know you want to talk about this thing, but let's talk about AFCON. Which team you're supporting in this game right now, Nems? Nems, let me know who you think is going to win. You know what I mean? It's going to be interesting. Don't forget to smash the likes, people. There are 12 in the chat. And of course, we can get some more guys in here. It could be 50 of you in the chat, could be 100. Let's see how far we can go today. It's going to be a big day. We're here all day. You got Marken, you got the Waffle Don will be passing through. Possibly Nems LFC in the building as well. Of course, we're waiting on Kyle. Possibly Hanno might pop through when he has time. Of course, Vegeta, you will see him later. And of course, the big Hanno and Drex. These guys will all pop through today. And we'll all be watching AFCON all day today, of course, guys. It's going to be four big games. But right now, it's the opener for today. And we're interested in to see what is going to take place between these two teams that certainly could have gotten 3 points or a point in their opening game, but failed to do so. Of course, we're going to expect a big performance from, the likes of Nakamba for Zimbabwe. And I expect Musona to get himself on the score sheet. Dube provided a very calm finish in the last game for the opening goal. And I was saying to myself, maybe Zimbabwe had the upset on the line, but then they were unable to deliver the fatal finish. And, that is the story of some of the performances, guys. Big up to Jonah Jonitu Mudhara Brown in the building. And he says if Angola managed to control the midfield area and maintain a constant attack, they will benefit from unnecessary blunders from the Zimbabwe team. That's an interesting comment there from this guy coming in, and he sounds like he knows a lot about these two teams. Big up to the guy in the building. I am really good, Nems. I'm chilling, bro. You know how it is. It will be a game. Yeah, but who wins? Of course, I know you meant it will be a good game, my brother. Big up to you. But who do you think will win? Nems, who do you think will win? I know Waffle is backing Angola. I am also backing Angola, but when I went live, I just thought maybe Zimbabwe for the upset might be interesting. But of course, guys, these are the network links. You can check them out. They are all in every single chat that's streaming this stream. Make sure you smash a like on them. Make sure you click on them if you have the time. Please subscribe, guys. You know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger network than just one streamer. You know what I mean? Support everyone. AFCON Live Watch 2025, guys. It's here, and you're a part of it. And you're already here. Who is Zubimendi? What are you talking about? He plays for Spain, bro. Come on, bro. Get with the program. Or you meant to say Zimbabwe is your team for today? Let me know, Nems, because I feel like you keep talking about LFC. It's not one. Big up to Drex in the building, says Waffle Don. Guys, let me know in the comments your score predictions. Let's get things interesting. Let's see who can get a closest prediction to the actual final scoreline. Drop it in the chat. Let us know what you're saying today. Because, guys, I mean, I'm up for an intense match. It's the first match of the day, and I'm hoping for an exciting one that'll just get everyone's energy rolling for the rest of AFCON, which certainly I will say gets better and better with each game. if you're looking at the names. You know what I mean? Because after this, we're going to have a very interesting encounter coming up next. And that's going to be a very big game, I would say, at 3 p.m. Egypt versus South Africa, guys. Don't forget to check it out. It's going to be live on the channel again. So make sure you come in, make sure you smash a like, and make sure you subscribe. And of course, each and every stream will allow you to go to the following AFCON stream, so you can smash on early like if you want to. So guys, don't hesitate. You know what I mean? Make things easy for us, for yourselves. Come in, smash likes. Everyone comes in because YouTube shares it around. And of course, we all have a good time because you can laugh at my Trini accent. Of course, you got the UK boys in the building, and we got our local reps. You know what I mean? The South African guys. You know, we got our brother Kyle from Kenya, and he's had a pretty good intuition about some of the performances in this tournament so far. So we're hoping for more of the same, guys. And as the teams walk out onto the pitch, onto the national anthems are being played, guys, it's looking a very beautiful day for football in Morocco right now. That's a really nice stadium, very neatly done. I have to say, it looks very interesting. And of course, the presentation, the colors. You know what I mean? Guys, I don't know about you, but these African kits need to be studied. They're very much so attractive. I might find myself shopping for multiple of these kits. Don't be mad. You know what I mean? Even though I'm supporting Mali and I stand by it by saying I think the Malian kit is one of the best in AFCON, let me know in the chat which kits you think are amazing as well. I think the Botswana kit looks like, one of those European fashion brands, DKNY type of stuff. Big up to Admiral Drex in the building saying, good people of God, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Of course, you know how it goes, Waffle. Man, them saying the Algeria kit is and the Tunisia kit is wild. Nems is going with Zimbabwe, a 2-1 win. Yo, big up to Drex in the building. Drex, who do you have winning this game? Before you run on your long drive, let us know who do you think is going to win this game. Guys, in the chat, whatever channel you're watching on, please get in that channel and let that host know if you're enjoying the stream today. Let them know your thoughts. Of course, you're seeing me. Some of you may not have met me before, but I'm Mark N. I'm a Man United fan. But I also love a lot of football, and I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. So that's a little bit about me. Of course, you know what my brother Waffle Don. He's also, English and Caribbean. We've got Drex in the building. He stands up for Nigeria. Of course, Hanno, our South African rep. Big rugby fan as well. You can catch him on the cricket streams if you're interested in that. But right now, we're all about Angola versus Zimbabwe, and the games are getting underway as the players are getting themselves warmed up, as they are shaking hands. Let's see what happens. Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm getting really, really excited in this current moment. I can't say why. I think I'm going to see a really nice, interesting game of football. I didn't get to watch any football yesterday. It was Christmas, though, but it was nice. Christmas was nice. I hope you guys really had a good time for Christmas. And if I hadn't said it before, Merry Christmas to all of you guys. You know what I mean? And today's Boxing Day for the guys like me. I don't know if it's Boxing Day in Africa as well. Let me know in the chat. Let me know how you guys celebrated. But guys, like in the Caribbean, in the USA, in England, we celebrate Boxing Day on the day after. And traditionally, Man United plays on this day. So it's a day everyone gears up to watch football, as you know. But we got AFCON. It makes it even better because I got all day to watch football, guys. I can't lie. It's a big day for me. You know what I mean? It's a big day for me. Daquan is in the building. He says, yes, people, happy Boxing Day, everyone. Football is back. Yes, it certainly is in the building, Daquan. Bro, we were looking for you in the meeting today. Are you co-streaming? Did you get the link? Let us know in the chat, bro. Don't forget to go smash a like on the fellow co-streams as well. Big up to you for coming through. Yeah. Where is the other guys? Come in the chat, smash likes, make sure you go around to the different channels. The links are there. I will also drop the links into the chat. really shortly, so you guys could also, smash it in from on my side of things. It's gonna be one of the marvelous Nakamba. Yo, guys, the white Zimbabwe kit is pretty clean. It is pretty clean, guys. Pretty clean. I'm looking at it right now. Woo, it's nice. These kits are well designed, I have to say. Shout out to the AFCON kit designers, because and whoever gave them the decision or approved of using these sorts of inspirational tribal designs. I think it was a magnificent choice. It really blended the energy, I think, of each nation. Each nation were really given the opportunity to have a display of their own. You know what I mean? The Angolan teams kind of give Angola, yeah, it always gives me that kind of German Brazilian vibe. I don't know why. Maybe it's the colors, maybe it's the names, but yeah, it's an interesting one. I can't see, bro, but I can see like about 80 people in the chat watching. You know what I mean? So I think each channel should have at least 10 likes. And if you guys are grouped up on different channels, please smash likes, pop around, smash some of the likes around. And you could always hit back home base. It's all good in the hood. You know what I mean? I don't think this game will be a banker. I'll be real, Drex, bro. This is Daquan. He says Zimbabwe gave Egypt a score. Ah, it will be interesting. Nicholas Maldivi Movindi says Zimbabwe 1, Angola 0. That's a strong prediction right there, because I don't know. I think the Zimbabwe's problem the last time was, holding that lead. Maybe it gets interesting. I think Angola is one of those teams you would rather be, leading late or have a double goal lead to be more comfortable. Big up to Wim Alfield in the building. If I got your name wrong, bro, I apologize. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? You could also give me a breakdown so I could pronounce it better. That would be amazing. Club Bruges today. Of course, I know those guys play for, it's Angola, right? That they play for. I think you were mentioning in the last stream, if I'm not getting that wrong. You know what I mean? Don't forget, don't forget, please like and subscribe to the if you're new to the channel, guys. Big up to AFC 87 as always in the building. KRC Genk Club Bruges says Wimmer Fate. He said, and I know there are lots of players that feature in AFCON that play for a lot of different European top teams, guys. And of course, you can see them and they have quality, and it shows in the AFCON tournament so far. Of course, I think on Christmas Eve, there were one disappointing game. I didn't really like the performance of that one team. I felt like they could have done a better job. But so far, one game of all, yeah, I feel like, guys, I feel like it makes it easier. You know what I mean? I feel like that one game that was poor doesn't define the AFCON tournament, because we saw so many good performances, so many close games, well fought, well defended, great games on the transition as well. Dominant performance by Algeria, and the match has kicked off, guys. We are going to switch back to our original view. You know what I mean? So you guys can see a little bit more of my big head, and of course, the match score a little bit closer. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, it's off. Let's see who gets the early goal. Will it be Angola or will it be Zimbabwe? There's 120 seconds on the clock already and ticking. And of course, it looks like Angola starts with their senior goal scorer, because they want to get this match done and dusted in the first half. Here's a Christmas quiz for you guys. Overall, 11 teams have been top of the Prem at Christmas in all 34 seasons. Which club this season? Name it. Haha. Well, of course, it's your boys and them to this season, bro. Like last season, I think. Big up to the guys. Big up, guys in the building. Hanno says he's going to be hopping on soon. Smash the likes and get your predictions in the chat, guys. If you hear Hanno, let me know. Let me know. He's going with a 1-1, says my brethren Chelsea fan. Yo, 1-1. I don't think these teams could afford a draw, but I hear it. I hear it. You know, we're not too sure if Zimbabwe can continue scoring goals. And for what it's worth, we haven't seen Angola get themselves in that situation that they can dominate a game. So it certainly seems like it could be a neutral performance today where both teams cancel each other out. But I'm hoping for a win for Angola because I mean, I always watch Angola. I don't know why, but I just watched them. I think it's cool. But I also think it's a big chance for Zimbabwe with their performance, which has shocked me. Big up to MUC Rocks in the building. What's good, my guy? Hope you're well. Merry Christmas to you. Hope you're having a good Boxing Day. I know tonight it's going to be, pins and needles as we face Newcastle, but that's later on. Let's enjoy some AFCON until then. What do you say, my G? Guys, don't forget to smash a like on the Football Power as well as D Hub TV. You know what I mean? And Hanno Sports Hub. It's gonna have some big games in South African rugby today. If you like the rugby, be sure to check Hanno out, guys. He does his thing. Definitely is gonna get you guys off your seat in the rugby. I've seen him on rugby streams. He's really, really entertaining. What a shot there! But it was all high, wide, not at all handsome. It looked interesting. Not on target though, guys. Not on target. They need to do better. They certainly need to be doing better. You can't be getting these chances in a must-win game and not delivering, guys. You know what I mean? I think it's disappointing when teams get themselves in such good positions, but they don't test the goalkeeper. You go for power, you put it too wide. You might as well not shoot that hard and put it on target. If made the keeper safe. If the keeper doesn't have to save, then yeah, it's not that much of a big threat, is it? That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Let me know in the chat what your thoughts are. I think, so far, Angola look to be a little bit more settled into the game. You can see it by the way their left back is coming forward with the ball there. Had it under good control, picking up the foul as well. Zimbabwe not at all having that, not allowing him to do what he pleases. No, sir, says the Zimbabwe player as then he wins the ball and is brought down. Oh, that should be a yellow card for the Angolan player there. I don't know, but it certainly should be a yellow card. It certainly should be a yellow card. That's a poor challenge. That's a poor challenge there. Very poor challenge there by Shaw. Not at all, not well deserving of that yellow card. Hanno says, I would love Zimbabwe to win. Big up to Nems in the building. If Zimbabwe got a draw versus Nigeria, then today they would have been big for them. Possibly. Yeah. With that poor challenge there, Shaw puts Angola under heavy pressure as he's one of the two midfielders in the pivot and being expected to take on and stop the onrush of Zimbabwe. He's going to pick up some fouls, and now he's already on a tightrope, guys. Nakamba there. Bro, I think it's going to be a good game. The both teams come out physically already. I think, it's going to be left on the pitch, all the different, the challenges. You will see it. I think both teams definitely trying their endeavor best, to get 3 points today, knowing that this is really the game that they have to put it all out on the line for, because the last game, you could pick up a draw and still manage to get yourself out the group based on other results. So, but today, if you don't secure 3 points, yeah, you're looking at an exit. You're looking at an exit, guys. Ah, man, this brother, bro, come to banter me about this. Let me know who you think winning today, FC. feel like you say Zimbabwe earlier, but you know, who you think gonna be the first scorer in this game today? I don't know. I get the feeling Angola might score first. What are your thoughts, guys? Right now, Zimbabwe defending deep, trying to play the ball out from the back, winning a throw. Yeah, good vibes. Good vibes. Lunga there, enjoying himself, winning his team, you know, winning for his team. The ball. We have to figure out where all these coaches are. We have to discuss for the next round, guys. We're going to have to certainly discuss where are those coaches from, the style of football that they plays. I think it's going to be an interesting conversation. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can see Angola scoring first. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like it will be a tough one because Zimbabwe, they're not doing too badly, guys. You know what I mean? Zimbabwe, giving them a go. And they did have a good game previously, so I think they definitely will be showing that they didn't have the best performance. They could have done better, so they will probably be coming out today to give that performance that they should have given in their open match. But never underestimate Angola, guys. Angola now with the ball up the flank, bringing it back into the midfield. Well held up there by the number 14. Angola. Ooh, attempted cross there, blocked down, but it will go for Angola corner. Could be. Let's see who gets themselves on the score sheet first today. Willard Chemenka, biggest win for Zimbabwe. We already know what his prediction is, guys. He doesn't even need to give a scoreline. He's saying biggest win for Zimbabwe today. Big up to you, my bro, for coming in. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, almost there. Ball into the box. Finding itself across the box there, flashing headers, but none towards the goal. I don't know, guys. A lot of glancing headers in football nowadays. I don't understand why it's all these glancing. It looks cool, but the end product, it's lacking. It's lacking sorely, guys. Sorely lacking in end product. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you guys know what I mean. Yeah, we certainly need to figure that stuff out. Can they convert from this set piece here? Guys, I am actually on the 10th minute and 30th second. So you guys might be a little bit ahead of me today. I'm not sure what's going on with Sports Digital. Normally it works fine. Today it's smack and failure. Yeah, that's what my television said. Anyway, it's what it is, guys. Is what it is. You know what I mean? Ball in, well held by the goalkeeper there. Poor cross at the end of the day. Should have done better with that, Musana, but unable to. Now Angola is on the counter as they free their target man. Holds up the play well, looking for that opening, finds an open body in the midfield who gets it out to the right-hand side. Ball onto the wing. The winger now wins a throw in there. Don't forget, it's AFCON, guys. Run the likes. The road to 2K. Let's get there today. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching from the Waffle Don's channel, I'll tell you a secret. He's close to 3K watch hours. Get him there. Get him there today, guys. You know what I mean? Get him there today. We can do it all together. All together. And I know there's 30 of you watching. Smash the likes, guys. Let's get to 30 likes on every channel. You know what I mean? Let's get 30 more people in here, which is like, I'm pretty sure at least 2 to 3 people will join the chat. Let's make it a party. Like the Angolans who are celebrating on the bench, and no goal has been scored. Interesting times. Interesting times, guys. Interesting times. However, we can see Zimbabwe here now go straight out of play. What kind of goal kick is that, broski? Your team doesn't need that from you today. Don't try to do the world. You don't need the world. You just need to be efficient, bro. You know what I mean? Angola now, ball over the top, near the half line, looks up, finds that pass for the striker. Angola is in the box. Can he bring it down? Could he find his teammate? Yes, he does. Ball comes in. Well blocked there by the Zimbabwean defender. Well blocked because it certainly was heading in a goalwards direction. Ah, come on, guys. Let's see some keeper saves. These defensive blocks are amazing. Africans defense stand up. I've seen a lot of very, very good defensive performances from various African teams in this tournament. And I have to say, defense has to be one of the facets on most display, I have to say. Because those defenders also had really good quality on the ball as well. High level of intensity and talent across the African park right now, guys. I have to say, the talent is coming and coming and coming. Shout out to AFCON. Angola now still on the attack. Looks for an opening. Striker gets in. Is it a goal? Obviously not. He did not ripple the shoreline. Well saved by the goalkeeper there. Shot too soft. You have to do better there, Dala. You have to do better there. Gelson Dala there. Weak shot. After such good dribbling, he should have slapped it up in the back of the net. Instead, he barely gets it off of his heel, and it rolls tamely into the goalkeeping hands. That was so poor. After all that, the good movement, the good turn, the good control, the good dribble, you're supposed to finish that, my youth. You're supposed to spank that up into the V. Like my moosh. Bro, this guy wasted a big, big chance there for Angola to go up 1-0. Have to say it. Pissed me off. Oh, what is this now? Are you going to fall every time someone bumps you, bro? Coughing, guys. You know, I'm going to need to make some more in a little bit. Give me a second. Font. Come on, Angola. What you doing? Guys, I don't know what Angola doing, you know, bro. These man, them moving mad. They don't want to win, boy. They ain't want to win. Shooting like that, taking them kind of chances. Woo. It's not looking good, bruv. It's looking kind of frustrating. I could understand why the manager is clapping his hands like that. If Angola were clinical, they'd be up a goal by now. Zimbabwe now, as they attempt to defend. Ball comes in. Well cleared by the Zimbabwe defender. And I have to say, you are not beating Zimbabwe in the air in this AFCON. Guys, Zimbabwe is a force in the air. And I won't lie, guys. Zimbabwe is clearly a force in the air. They're very, very good. Oh, good chance there for Angola. Again, a third chance. This time a header unable to get much more power behind it. The story of Angola, guys. The story of Angola. It's quite similar to the story of Mali. You know, they have some decent performances and then they lose games. And you're like, how did they lose? How? Can you tell me? How did they concede? They look so dominant in the first half. Guys, I don't know what is happening. But I need some coffee. Just give me 1 second, guys. Let me just run and grab it. The coffee is right there. I poured it already. I just need to grab the cup. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. I know you guys can hear me, so don't sweat. I'm here. You might be able to see me, but I'm here. I'm just grabbing some coffee, guys. Don't know what is happening with me today, but I've been up early, had a bit of a drive to get home after visiting some family for the Christmas. And you know, I'm in Germany, guys, so Christmas for me, it's on the 24th. Yeah. But you know, I grew up in the Caribbean, so I still celebrate it on the 25th as well. You know how it goes, guys. You know what I mean? It's so nice. You got to do it twice. Hopefully, we see goals like that, goal performances like that today as well, guys. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we see some performances like that from Mali today as well. So nice that they do it twice because guess what, guys? Yeah, I have to, like I said to you before, I don't know if you guys are hearing me better now. I had 2 Christmases this year. I had 2 last year, and I had 2 the year before. And right now, what is happening? Is it a foul? Is it an injury? Is it a goal? I see the goalkeeper for Angola is on the for Zimbabwe is on the ground. The Angolan striker is asking what is going on. Why is he still sitting there? You want a coffee as well, bro? I can buy you one. I don't know if I can make you one, bro. You look like you're not even in the UK. That's gonna have to come express mail delivered, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have to come express delivery. What is happening now? That seems to have been a collision there. Not even a foul. The Angola players clearly looking for something extra there. A little bit of play action. You can't be mad at them, guys. You know, the dark arts are present in football. You need it. You know, you need to have some of the dark arts, guys. Well, I could only say to you guys that, you know, it makes it interesting when a guy gets a little slight foul over on another once in a while. You know what I mean? It's cool. It's fun times. If your team might like it, you know what I mean. If you're losing, you won't like it. But hey, if it happens and it works for your team, it's all in good fun. You know what I mean? FIFA fair play rules. Angola now looking for that opening goal as they come in droves into attack. There's like about 8 players up front, above the half line. Angola is living dangerously. They are certainly confident that they are the better team, guys, because if they lose the ball there and Zimbabwe breaks quickly, it could be like 6-on-2. It could be a nightmare. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe he can, maybe he can, maybe he can. You know what I mean? I mean, if I was in London, I'd be having a good Nescafe right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you guys, but I like my Nescafe. And I'm probably gonna laugh at that and say, bro, have better coffee. But I like my Nescafe, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, guys, so far, 20 minutes played. What can I say? You know, I think Angola has been clearly the better team, creating some chances, but actually, you know, coming close and almost not quite, to be honest. Will Zimbabwe get them on a shot counter? Because in the last performance we saw with Zimbabwe after the 20th minute, they improved into the game. they got their performances and they worked themselves out. They even got themselves a goal. So it will get interesting if Angola does not finish their dinner. Foul there as the referee on Musona. I don't know about you guys. I'm not trying to say the referee's calling every foul for Zimbabwe, but I mean, it has to be a little bit interesting sometimes. You must see a little bit of, battle, physical fight. This is what we're here for. And Angola back in time. Gelson Dala with the finish. This time he did not make any mistake. Turned well finished. Gelson Dala with the goal. Big goal there. Angola in the lead. Angola takes the lead. And just as we were saying, guys, just as we were saying, who is going to get themselves in front? What's going to happen? And it's Angola with a golazo. What can I say, guys? It has been coming. Nem saw. I tell him he hear it, but he could see it, and it was there. It came, and it came from Gelson Dala, who earlier on he was unable to show that form of clinicality, but he got it this time. Well finished on the run, well half volley there, and it shows. It shows why I was so disappointed in that earlier attempt he made. Why I was saying to you guys, this guy, yeah, bro, it was a good goal, bro. And I just sit down and look up at the screen and the man get the ball over his shoulder. You know what I mean? You know them ones there. And then he sides up himself well and correct his step to take it on the volley one time. He even tried to control really. It looked good. He make it look good. He make it look good. Big up to him. You know what I mean? Big up to my guy Gelson Dollar there. You never know where he is. And this is the guy in the corner at the bottom left of the screen. You know what I mean? He's looking away from everything. He usually looks away when he scores a goal. You know what I mean? He's always looking for some hottie in the crowd, I think. I think that's what he's doing. He's looking for some lady in the crowd. Yeah. Some of these guys, this is what they play for the ladies to smile. You cannot be mad at them. You know what I mean? Well crossed in there by the number 13. I would have to say to Chimpong, the cross that he made certainly put it on a platter. If he had not finished that, substitute that guy one time. I'm telling you, if he didn't finish that cross, that was served on a platter. Silver coated, I have to say, or probably minted, because definitely you cannot get a better ball than that. You can't. Bro, the only thing more that guy could have do was take his hand, scoop the rice up, and put it in his mouth. I'm telling you, pause. Swear to you guys. You know what I mean? Of course, Big goal there from Angola, guys. If there's anything you could do, smash a like for a good goal, for a very good goal. You know what I'm saying? And with that goal, Angola seems to have an extra pep in their step. Not Pepsi, guys. A little bit of more energy, but not Pepsi, because that would be bad. You know. But definitely Zimbabwe now starting to look a team that maybe is questioning whether they can come back. I'm telling you, you can see it on their faces right now. But I don't think they will give up. Not with the likes of Marvelous Nakamba as captain. I don't think they will give up. Of course, with Dube as well. Dube is a baller, guys. I tell you, this guy, he has a very sleek type of style of way he does play. dangerous guy in the box with the ball at his feet. Yeah, they were lucky that that ball didn't really fall to do it there, bro. That might have been the equalizer. But it's back at the feet of Gelson Dalla as he swings the ball across to the left. His little brother. The Angolan wingback is certainly having a good day today. He certainly has his opposite number on toast. Every first touch beats that guy. Yeah, it looks good. He looks good. This is interesting, guys. I have to tell you, this game has started to get a little more hype than I expected to be. Big up to my boy Hanno in the building. Hanno,
Stay up, Mark, man.
you know, getting our warm up here. Big game coming up next. Yeah,
Yeah, big
yeah.
game up next. But this is the warm up, man. And what a win it would be if Angola win this game and we do our job against Egypt, and then that Angola Egypt game, man. Ooh.
Yeah, that would certainly be mouth-watering a fixture to happen because, Angola looking for 3 points, Egypt needing 3 points, all coming down to a battle. I think Angola on physicality all day would win that battle, but, we cannot underestimate the quality of Mamouche and Salah. As much as I just hate on Salah, he does have a lot of quality. So, I mean, it will be down to another top performance. Is that going to be a card? How is that a foul? The referee calls a foul there. It was certainly a strong challenge, but it looked like he got the ball. But the ref said it's a foul. And now Zimbabwe with a free kick just off the edge of the box at the middle. Not at all a good location. Yeah, that's certainly a little bit of play action there by the striker, guys.
Poor
He,
free
he
kick.
may
Poor free kick. Such a disappointing free kick, that one. Straight into the wall.
poor free kick.
That's it. Zimbabwe doing nicely still. Not doing too bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the game not away from Zimbabwe just yet. I just think the moment of this goal kind of took a little bit out of the wind out of the sails of Zimbabwe. But at the same time, I still feel like they in this game. You know, if I remember when we was watching the last Zimbabwe game, I felt that Zimbabwe could have at many times scored a second goal in that game and should have took the lead, but they didn't. So you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
Hey, come on. We need but to be fair, this game ain't been bad looking at it. Like, both teams very good on the ball. So, really not been a bad game. Good
Fine,
ball over the
facts.
top. So, yeah. Who scored the goal for Angola?
Oh, Gelson Dalla, the
Okay.
number 10.
Okay, so you stand up and go on. Yes? Unlucky. It's gone. Still Zimbabwe. When
I
you
don't
see
know
that
now.
cross, yeah. When you see that cross.
In the past, I don't know what happened, bro. The Amazon thing, the Amazon link to Sports Digital, it's saying it have a problem, so I probably will have it ready for the next game. I need it for that South Africa game. I need to be at the time.
Yeah.
But this one, I wasn't getting it to work. I don't know why. I know that's why I was keeping me back from going live now. So that I say, you know what, forget that. Let's just do this. Do it this way.
That that cross. It was perfectly set up, and he just kicked it up for
Brother,
goalkeeper.
nah, bro. Listen. Listen, yeah. He need to get. If I was the coach, I put him on the bench one time. He gets substituted
So,
immediately for that sort of rubbish. Bro,
100%.
brother,
Can't be
yeah,
doing that.
brother, this is
Nah.
professional football, you know. How could you be at that level and you can't cross a ball, bro? Like the man set the ball up for you, know. Like now he didn't set it. It coming at the right pace, the right rule, in the right location. You just had to get it on target.
Uh,
No defenders on you.
yeah. But this ref
Poor,
is
poor.
giving nothing to Angola, you know.
Nah. And they should have
He's
had a
giving,
few fouls there, bro.
he's giving nothing to them.
I know, but Zimbabwe have them. Maybe the ref. I don't know. I can't say. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know which nation to say would have a real grudge against Angola that they would prefer to give calls to Zimbabwe. Else I would have called him that. You know. Where's my local assassin, bro? Where Kyle boy? I need Kyle for these moments. Kyle know all the banter points, you know. Kyle's supposed to be here, so I could ask him, Kyle. So what happened? That referee, which country he from that he don't like Angola, boy. Yeah, cause he must be from a country that don't like Angola. I'm telling you. Yeah. He don't like Angola at all. You know what I mean?
Must be from
Because
one of the eastern countries, surely.
probably. Which one? Kyle. Kyle, get yourself in here, bro. We need you. We need you to come and fulfill this question here with this answer. Any other African brothers in the chat that might have it's all banter, guys. No, just keeping it real with y'all. It's all banter. I'm not saying that the referee, is biased or anything. I'm just saying that he give you real different. He moving really, really, really strongly on one side in the sense that he's
Mm,
by the book when it comes to mistakes made by Angola. To be fair, I feel you know very
it's,
rigid guy.
yeah, it's not letting much go. My chance if Angola. Good defending. Were
Good
they from?
defending there. My stream speeding up and then dropping back 5 seconds every ever so often, bro. It's wild, this thing. I
Uh,
need to fix that sports digital on Amazon. I need to fix that. Sure. But I can tell you all.
oh, he's from Kenya, so maybe there's something between Kenya and Angola. We don't know.
Maybe we had to ask
Maybe.
Kyle, 'cause Kyle from Kenya as well. We had to ask Kyle. Kyle, everything leading back to Kyle today, boy. Anyway, he gonna be here
Yeah.
later when he come through. When he come through later, we go ask him because he had to come on. He had to come and answer this question for me. Heck, so I feel like Angola could score our next goal here. They start Gelson.
Mm,
You're going too early there. If you keep yourself on side, man, I had to tell you, hey, you see me there, slow down. We're keeping running for. Stay behind. That ball come to you free. That could have been our goal number 2 if he had kept himself on side there.
that it could have been, but
They had good numbers. They had good numbers there to their advantage as well.
mm,
Yeah, bro. It's be mad having to tell guys pay attention to not keep yourself on side at that level of football. It's wild.
yeah. Oh, go on. Yes, go on. Ah, really well defended by Angola there, but Zimbabwe corner. Let's see. Let's see what they can do.
Zimbabwe might be tough on the corner. Big up to Godfrey in the
Yeah,
building today.
Godfrey.
Says big up to Hanno. Big up to Mark. Salute, my bro.
Yeah, man. Early substitution here from Zimbabwe.
What already? Who comes into the game for Zimbabwe there? And it looks like what teenage? Wait, this I can't. Wait, the man name is Teenage Lingani Hadibe. That can't be his name. Teenage.
Teenage Hadebe.
That's his name.
Yeah, that's his name.
Wow, interesting name, bro. Brendan
And in
Galloway
a
comes in.
yeah.
Brendan Galloway. That sounds like a real British style name, boy. Or South African, maybe even. No way, you know. It sounds like it could even be American, like, intergalactic, like Galaxy Rangers type thing. Yeah. Nice name,
Yeah.
though. Nice name. Nice name, guy. No, no, no. You know what I mean? A
And,
DB like he
oh,
injured.
this keeper is this Angola keeper is faking it hard.
Bro, this Angola keeper is a madman, bro. I feel like something wrong with you. Yeah.
What's he doing?
I don't know, bro. I tell you, I feel something wrong with the Angolan goalkeeper. Something wrong with him considerably. Yeah.
It's, like damn, like let's see what happened here. Okay, it's a clash of heads, but bro's acting.
Nah, 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 bro. Bro.
Well, he did get smashed in the head, but
Nah, hey, bro. Something in his eye.
he's
His eye, bro. Like, it looked like something hit his eye. The fella finger dig his eye or something. Because I see him blood here.
okay.
I saw blood there.
Oh, okay. So he took the worst of the knocks
Yeah,
when they
yeah,
clash.
yeah, yeah. I won't say he acting. I see some he take it he get there he get good. It looked like the brother hand the head his head hit here, and if your forehead hit here,
Yeah,
yeah, opening up that, bro.
that's a
You
tough
know what I
one.
mean? Big up to Kenny Fan TV in the building. Kenny,
Yeah,
what you saying,
Kenny.
bro? How your Christmas was, bro? Boxing Day special later, bro. What we doing? What we doing? Yeah. Yeah, Godfrey. I feel Godfrey has some things he want to talk about in Chap Zimbabwe. Have some goated names and some weird ones. Yeah, bro. That Galloway and bro. hmm, Never thought that I'd see that in real life.
Im- Imagine your name is Prince. Like that's just your name. You walk around and people call you Prince. Hey Prince,
Yeah.
come here, man.
I mean,
Right.
Kevin Prince Boateng. You know what I mean? And he was from where?
Uh,
He was from Ghana, right? It's Ghana.
mm,
Something like that. Yeah. That's some guys. But that's a well taken strike from Gelson Dollar there. He deserved that goal. You see the first chance he had, he should have buried
mm,
that. He should have been on a brace. Yeah.
it's uh,
Need a Zimbabwe goal for vibes, say Kenny. Nah, bro. Angola here in the building, King. Angola with a big win today, it looking like. At least it looked like it. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure because, of course, it's not set in stone, and of course we've seen a big performance from Zimbabwe in the opening game, so it could get interesting. I know you okay. Yeah, like, mm. Hope you guys had a good time with the family and friends yesterday, and happy holidays. Said Godfrey in the building. Yeah, I mean, I think it was pretty interesting. I got an Apple Watch and some other things for Christmas. It was nice. I think I made out really pretty well this year. You know.
yeah, nah, it was like yesterday was nice, just to chill, like no rush or anything. So they're gonna substitute him off. It seems like so. Like this is AFCON for you. Getting your keeper subbed off in the first half.
That's interesting.
So who's gonna come on? So
David Lunga was shown a yellow card for that foul against the goalkeeper, who is now being removed. It looked like. Oh, this guy, I telling you, bro, he have a Portuguese style name, bro. Carneiro. To Carneiro. I swear, I sure he playing in Portugal, bro. Sure. Sure he playing in Portugal too.
David Camero. Well, it could be. There is Portuguese influence in Angola, so it could well be the case that there is some link there.
Nams. I mean, I get it for Christmas, bro. So it didn't come from me.
Yeah.
Oh, they're banning up. You can't really ban. Yeah, as a goalkeeper, it's kind of difficult. Yeah, if it's a final, I could understand him staying on the pitch with an injury. But in a game
Yeah.
like this, yeah, come off and rest for the final game.
Seems like he might continue for a bit. Maybe just stay until half time.
I mean, it was in like 4 minutes, but it didn't look like if they added much time. Much time they added into this thing. They haven't probably
Probably
clocked
3
it with
minutes or
added extra
4
time.
minutes.
Give or
There's
take
gonna be
three,
a
I would
few.
say. Probably three.
Yeah. Win it. Wait, go on.
Come on.
Just stay on side, man. Like, how hard is it to stay on side? Okay, that's some good skill. Out wide. Angola. Unlucky. Corner. Corner Angola. 43 minutes into this game.
Let's see what they say about extra time. Has not been posted just yet. I think 3 minutes might be just about right.
Yeah. They might
I
push
mean,
it to 5, knowing how,
and
how
how long the
if it
goalkeeper was on
goes
the
like it
ground.
has. If it goes like it has been, probably like 5 minutes, but let's see. Oh, sheesh. Angola,
Coming close
very
there.
close.
Angola very close there.
Very close. Corner again. Marvelous.
And
Nakamba just getting hate to it, steering it away from goal for Zimbabwe. Let's see, corner gonna come in.
Fritz having a little bit of a spot there in the box with his opposing player from Angola. Whee! Yeah, bro. Nakamba saved them, bro. That ball was in the net there.
I thought, yeah. Uh,
Who's which favorite kit? I keep telling man them, bro. Mali. You see the Mali kit? Black, white. I think is the best kit, bro, in AFCON. I don't know. I could
I
be
thought
wrong,
Sana one. I thought Sana one looks decent for me.
but one look like it looked like DKNY, bro. Like you went to DKNY and shop. You know those kind of high fashion brands now. Like GMG
Yeah.
and Dolce and Gabbana and thing. They had that kind of color scheme, that kind of high fashion color scheme. That light blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the Nigeria kit
6 minutes
nice.
added on. 6 minutes added on. Jeez.
The DR Congo kit nice. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I like the Mali kit.
Mm.
6 minutes of added time. They're looking for this keeper to fall down before time, yes, because I know if he could last that long, almost 2-0 again. Telling you, Chelsea fan,
Like
Angola.
gone Zimbabwe. Played across. Oh, great work by the defender. I think it's Jonathan Bateau with a vital block to stop the ball from coming across the box and potentially Zimbabwe getting that equalizer.
Zimbabwe having a good game, They're not performing poorly. They're just not doing that much going up front. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like it's
Yeah,
wild.
no.
Like they're defensively sound for the most part. Midfield is okay, But when it comes to the offense, they're not really connecting right. They're not linking up to create chances on goal. They're not really having opening up the defense on Angola really. The offense
Yeah.
letting them down today big time, and it let them down in the last game. It
Mm.
letting them down again today, big time.
Got off a long throw. It's bouncing around in the box. Oh, Zimbabwe appealing for a penalty as that ball is skied. They might have a look at this.
Did it come off a player's hand, or was it a
No,
challenge?
foul in the box. Foul in the
Oh.
box. So it's a long throw, it bobbles around. It's not cleared properly. And the Zimbabwe player strikes it. It goes massively, goes almost out of the stadium. That's how far. And then he might have just gotten. Somebody just maybe got some stats on him.
No. That's after. That's after the
That,
fault. That was after,
yeah,
bro.
that's
That
after.
is after the ball done kicked, bro. Come on. I've seen
Yeah.
Liverpool get a penalty like that, but I've only seen it given to Liverpool. Shout out to Nems in the building. You know.
Only Liverpool will get such. Corner given.
Yeah,
Zimbabwe.
it could be a corner,
And
but it's
just.
not a. That's the ball done kick off. And that fella that number, it looked like he hand the ball. Like when he control the ball there, it looked like it come off his hand. Watch it there. When he try to clear,
Mm,
yeah, it come off his hand, bro. That's supposed to be a free kick for Angola, bro. To be fair, real thing, bro. It's a reason why you are called Liverpool. You know what I'm saying, brother? Liverpool. You know that's what was invented for,
but
to help
it's.
you guys win the league.
Ah,
What a letdown there. Well,
I,
that he shot. Unluckily, it was a good strike, but unlucky for him, straight into the back of a
mm,
strong defender, straight in his back.
these long throws of Zimbabwe are threat, you know.
Interesting.
They are
It's
threat.
interesting. I mean, it's like Arsenal, Stoke Ball FC.
Yes, the policy.
You know what I
Still.
mean? You could do it like that. You could do it like that. If you have a person who could throw the ball well and find the player they want to throw the ball to, hey, power to you, boy. I think that's a valuable asset as well.
Mm,
You know?
yeah, now it is, especially like in these cup tournaments. Like, you just need one moment, and a long throw can create that moment if it is set up well. So
Hmm. Bro,
yeah.
it's had a guy, right? In my school, I used to play foot on the 17 and thing. Yeah. And when we had a throw in, this guy would go, he would put the ball like a half step in front, a full step in front of the line. And he'd run up to the ball and flip. And when he land, his feet would be on right in front of the line. And the force of the flip, he would use to throw the ball into the box. Brother, almost every time he's scoring. Almost every time.
It's, the fact that they can do that, like the flip as well, it's crazy.
Ooh. Zimbabwe with an equalizer, bro.
How have you seen the equalizer before me? Let's see.
Bro, my stream just jumped forward, bro. Right at the moment, the dude
wait,
score.
wait, go on. Oh, touch. Oh, that's a great finish. That's a great goal. What a goal.
Just in time. Talk about in time to see the equalizer there ahead of Hanno in the future. Big one there. Yo, I've
Big
been in the
goal,
past so much, for so many games. I was in the past.
man. Right. Like, I'm still seeing Angola on the attack, and you telling me Zimbabwe scored. I'm like, what?
Bro, I just see my screen just jump forward to the goal. Now it's stick on the celebration before kickoff. Right as the guys go getting ready to kick off.
Mm, right. It's a poor back pass, and Zimbabwe just just won it, and it's a good ball. It's a good takedown,
The
and
right man. The right man get at, bro. The right man get at,
yeah,
bro. Masunga.
great touch, and then a shot. Probably poor goalkeeping as well. I don't know why
Mm.
she not
I
diving.
feel like you gotta blame the goalkeeper for that goal because I feel like
Yeah,
it could have he could have get to that a little bit better. He could have dealt with it a
be-
little bit better.
because for me in that position, if I'm the keeper, I'm eliminating my near post because I'm thinking, okay, defender's coming across. If it's going near post, the defender should get a touch on it. Poor goalkeeping, but also a poor pass to the centre backs, and it's led to Zimbabwe equalising 1-1 at half time.
Halftime there, guys. And it's 1-1. And of course, the Zimbabwe fans in the building are saying, get in Zimbabwe, equalizer. And I can say to you guys, big mistake, poor defending, poor decision making by Angola in the last 90 seconds of the game. And they gift Zimbabwe a goal. Guys, have they just given Zimbabwe the go ahead in this game? Have they shifted momentum towards the Zimbabwe team, who I would say they have not particularly played poorly, but they've not particularly played well as well? I think it's Angola who has this game to win or lose it themselves. And with what we've seen just now, it's pretty difficult to say, what are they thinking? They should have been scoring on the opposite side. Instead, they were conceding a goal by mistakes created by themselves. Disappointing. But this is the AFCON, guys. And of course, Zimbabwe, you cannot take away the striker's finish. It was impeccable control and an impeccable strike. And of course, the cross was inch perfect, coming from on the left hand side, in between the defender and finding the striker. Well played, well played, well assisted there, well finished there. Well, a well scored goal. Of course, I can't say they deserved it, but hey, they got it on the score sheet. Hanno, what you
Mm.
saying, bro?
Right, Zimbabwe back in the game just off a poor mistake from Zimbabwe. Sorry, from Angola. Mind that. Zimbabwe now in the game. This has made this game very interesting, especially if we think about what's to come. But Zimbabwe have had control, I think, in the last 10 or so minutes of this game. They've been on the attack for most of it, but they haven't created anything going forward. And that's been the main thing. Like, they haven't gotten that clear-cut chance or anything and open up their defense. And it's taken a mistake from Angola, a terrible mistake, to give Zimbabwe that chance to create something, and they have now, and they've scored from it. Probably one of the first really shots on target. I don't know what the
100.
stats are saying. Uh,
Bro, I don't
yeah,
think Angola had a shot on target before that. I'm being honest, from watching the game, I didn't even look at stats. I could check the stats here for you. But I was like,
yeah,
I don't think
that
so.
was Zimbabwe's first shot on target. Right, first shot on target. So it's a
You see,
massive,
no, I just shocked that they're
massive.
saying that Zimbabwe have 9 shots in this game. I didn't even see 9 shots. Wow.
Yeah, I can see 9 shots for like 4, 5. Nothing like that. Yeah. But yeah, Angola, they can't let it slip again. In the South Africa game, they came back to 1-1 and then also let it slip.
100.
So they can't let it happen again. They've
Yeah.
taken the lead and now Zimbabwe brought back to 1-1. So it could be maybe the reverse of what we saw in the Zimbabwe game up against Nigeria, because in that game, Zimbabwe scored early in the first 20 minutes and then Nigeria came back. So it could be a kind of reverse of that. Angola score now first against Zimbabwe and Zimbabwe come back to win it. But we'll have to wait and see. This game is definitely gonna heat up as the second half progresses.
I can't.
I think the two goals are very good goals. Like,
Yeah, good finishes by the strikers.
I don't know
Huh?
if man like Gyökeres or them man like Isak or them can finish it like that, but it was some proper goals, man.
I mean, you don't always need a Isak or a Gyökeres, but I think these two, the attackers that we've seen on display, they're carrying two different profiles. One, I would say, a more younger striker. I believe Gelson Dalla is like 20 something. I think he's like 26, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Yeah, and the other striker, Masunga, he's more like, I think, 31 or something like that. So he's more of an experienced guy going up against a young guy. It could get very interesting to see who outshines who today.
Yeah, no, that could definitely be. Oh, need to see.
But certainly, I hoping with my fingers crossed, Angola maintain this win today, because I would love to see Angola knock Egypt out of this tournament. I won't lie.
Well, yes, uh, that would be a thrill to see that. But that that depends on us doing our job. That's the only thing. We'll need to do our job.
Well, maybe they could
So
outscore Egypt, and with the physicality that they have, I think they present a very, very interesting challenge for Egypt, because they have quality up front and the way they play direct. It could be a very difficult game for Egypt.
could definitely be a very good game for them, especially looking at how how Angola attacked. Like they attack down the wings, and that's gonna give them problems, I'm sure, because they don't have the pace of right backs, and that's gonna be a very difficult one for them. Uh, sorry, look, if I say Nigeria, please I meant Egypt. Yeah. It's
Small thing. All good, bro.
so yeah, apologies there, but yeah, it's gonna be uh that's gonna be an interesting game, especially that game is kicking off, I think, the same time as the South Africa game. So
Which game is
yeah,
that?
the Egypt game against Angola.
Oh, next week.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
next
yeah.
week.
All the
So
knockout games, when the groups the last games in the final group start at the same time. So then we will have, double the streams. So it's gonna be interesting next week.
uh, we'll be there for Angola to knock them out. So finally cheering for Angola in that sense, but uh, I would
We
like
know.
if they win Zimbabwe. So I don't want our game to become more tougher.
The, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Because
maybe
if
so
if
maybe I
Zimbabwe
need
win, if Zimbabwe
then
win, you have a big game on your hands because Zimbabwe will come in with everything they have to try to qualify.
mm,
And if they
yeah,
lose today, I mean they will come to play for pride, but you probably will get the win.
yeah. So that's gonna be the big one. And we can't like um, um let's see. See. King Mo. King of what? King of
What's
what?
up?
He's saying King Mo Salah. What's he the king of?
Oh, King Mo Salah today against South Africa? Nah, bro.
Man's gonna think at the place. Like
He
he's
go
not.
get stinker and hook like Hanno like to see.
Yeah, it's gonna get sick. So
Stinker and hooked.
yeah, so um, let's see. We need to just do our job. Like just secure qualification today, and we move. Just just get into the knockouts. Be the first team to get into the knockouts and move on.
So can
If
still
not,
win tonight. SA can still win tonight. Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
yeah,
And we know that, bro. We saying that. You know what I mean? Hold on, my Wi-Fi now reconnecting. As I turn off my camera just now, the internet box was resetting there just now. It was giving some trouble. I have
yeah,
my data
no.
on. It is the camera just flicker and come back on and things sometimes. But yeah, LFC, you know what I mean? Mo Salah is certainly going to be a threat in that game next with Mamouche. But, we expect South Africa to get the job done, man. South Africa have a young team. They look like they have a lot of firepower. Very good going forward. Yeah, it will be interesting to see what happens there. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Waffle Don in the building. Says flames. Of course, you know what I mean? It's halftime, so everybody taking that break. Everybody running to get their drinks, get their popcorn. We know Hanno make his popcorn earlier. So he should have a big bowl in front of him right now. So we good to go.
I'll probably get some chips for the South African game because that's gonna be spicy. That's gonna be.
Bro, a big
Me,
mistake. A big mistake at the end there at the half there from Angola. Cost them a goal. Very costly mistake. You know what I mean? They should have been up 2-0, but they ended up going into the half 1-1. All level, all square. What they're gonna do in the second half, it will be interesting to see because I mean, the Angolans, they have to be kicking themselves in the dressing room, saying to themselves, we should have been 2 goals up. I mean, even Gelson Dalla, he should be saying, I should have a brace right now, bro. Because his first chance when he turned, if he had put his foot through that, it was back at the net. Nothing was stopping. It's halftime pause, bro. Everybody like they're going to lunch, they're going to get the drinks, the coffee. They'll be back. They will be back shortly, bro. I promise you. Second half begins. We'll be back to capacity. Lots of chatting going on. Chelsea fans say, yeah, King Mo will be crying after South Africa cook tonight. I would love to see that, bro. To be fair, I am here for that. I am hosting that game specifically to see King Mo Salah cry tears.
uh, hopefully we can deliver for you. Hopefully,
Hmm?
we should. We should deliver for you guys. We should. Let's see.
Oh. Waffledon says he hopes his car starts. It's frozen cold. Bro, there's no snow on my side yet. Of course, Nems. Yeah, bro. I don't know, yeah, but the guy is good. But what I can tell you, he doesn't look as good unless he's scoring a goal. You know, you know what I'm saying. That's the best part of looking at him when he scores.
I, me and Mark agree, man. Like, and if he doesn't score in the game, like even if he scored in the game, like he's had a stink still. Like he scored the win against Zimbabwe, but where was he?
Yeah,
Like
all
I
game.
did
Where
not
was
see
he?
him.
Nobody saw Salah on the pitch for 90 minutes. It's like he disappeared. You're not seeing the hair blowing now, so you don't know he there. He looking average. These are the things
And
that bothers me with some players. Yeah. You can play for a big team and get goals all day, but if you can't come and do the same thing for your home nation, I feel like it's a little bit problematic. You know what I mean? That's just me, bro. I don't know. You can't be the main creative force for Liverpool scoring 30, 40 goals and thing and assists in total a season. And then you come in for Egypt and you can't score 10, 15. It's long. You know what I mean?
yeah, man. Like,
I mean, is the
I
right
like,
stream here for that South Africa game, man? You know, when you're facing haters of that level, you know you have to perform, and if you don't perform, you prove us right. That's a good thing.
yeah, man. Uh, yeah, keep proving us right. So, but I see the posts are coming out now.
Getting
Oh,
ready to
I,
resume play. Who's gonna get that opening goal, guys? Will it be Zimbabwe to take the lead in the second half, or will it be Angola? Judging from play, I would certainly say it's Angola, but you never know with the Zimbabwe team. They come up with a goal in some moments, and you're like, good finish, yeah. So let's see how it goes. Takwara's there telling Nakamba, "I've got you on the right side." Nakamba is saying, "Bruh, you let him run right through twice. You know what I'm saying? Do better."
better, yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, that's the guy, this Takwara guy destroyed on the wing there when Gelson scored, you know. He left
Mm.
Takwara in the dust. Takwara was still by the bar, getting up there.
Oh,
And the game has resumed, guys. Kickoff is there. And it's 10 seconds on the clock of the second half. Well, 16 by the count there. 10 on my clock. I'm a few seconds behind now. But I told you, my stream has sped up pretty nicely. Liking that. You know what I mean?
mm,
Bruno
well,
got GA, your whole midfield. Facts. Talk about facts. Talk about facts. More. Yeah.
Bruno still
Ooh.
probably still, but can't wait for another game.
Zimbabwe with an interesting header back to his goalkeeper there. His goalkeeper had to save like it was a shot, but Angola win the ball again high up. And they come into the box. Well defended there. Balls, the cross, the cutback stopped by Nakamba. Angola reset now in their defense on the ball as they attempt to get things restarted. Clearance now by the goalkeeper.
Like, go on, Zimbabwe? Nice link up? Oh, what is that shot, man? Oh, that's just so disappointing.
Goodness.
Maybe another 8. Just don't know what he was trying to do there.
Oh man, you probably was trying to go a bit further. This number 8, bro, he's cracked me up. Eh? He's giving me kind of Willian vibes, or no, Willian alone. No, he's giving me the Furlani vibes. You know, his
Yeah,
phone not as big, but he's getting the Furlani vibes. He just don't have the Fulani performance because you know Fulani, you know, he's expect him to be rubbish, but he's come up and show up with goals and thing in critical moments just so bang. It's like how,
mhm.
and he played for me. Yeah, I'll still be like how.
So it's doing absolute nonsense. But the game is good at right. Game's been good. It's not been bad.
How does this guy keep getting away with not getting yellow cards? It's number 8. This dude is just take out man, boy.
think he got the yellow, didn't he?
No,
So,
it's Dube. Is my bad. It's Dube. Dube with the trailing leg taking out the captain of Angola there. Grady
right, Angola,
eating.
set up. Oh,
Oh,
how did you miss?
how did this guy miss this? What the
Nah,
hell?
sub
Yo,
him off, nah.
bench this
Okay,
guy, bro. This guy
okay,
is missed
okay.
one score, one miss one. Oh. This guy moving like Matthias Cunha, bro. Hey, the kind of goals this guy missing, you swear he's Matthias Cunha, King. I'm telling you, bro. It's only that man this season missing goals in front of goal like that, bro. Swear.
How did you
Guys,
miss?
don't
Like,
forget to
not,
smash the likes. There's probably 26 of you watching right now, give or take. Can you please? Oh my goodness. This is what I'm talking about. Get him off the pitch. Get him off. Yeah.
was he offside? I think he's offside anyway, but still.
Yeah, they should have replay again. They gotta get you off the pitch, boy. These guys doing these sorts
Get
of
him off.
crazy things. Oh, in big moments like that, bro, simple. Don't try to do too much. Control, finish. Two things to tell yourself.
Smash it.
Control, finish. Side foot into the net. My goodness. My goodness, guys. Yeah. He was on side. He
You're
was on
offside.
side.
What? So the last touch came off the
It
Zimbabwe
come off
guy.
a Zimbabwe guy.
Oh my days. How?
Oh, yeah, that he shin that, bro. That come off the man's shin. Ah,
You
bro.
can tell he's a centre back. You can tell he's a defender. Yeah.
Oh, bro, if I end up in that situation where I playing defense or not as goal. I'm telling you, bro. It don't matter, bro. No
Alright.
matter which foot that ball was falling on there. That distance from goal, Hanno missing there, bro. It's a straight shot
On.
to that corner post, bro. Up in the net, straight.
Yeah,
Flog
and
it.
just smash it. Just smash it. Like try to try to like hit the keeper's head. Almost like try to do
Bro,
something like
I
smash it.
might even sweep the grass, bro, a little bit. Cut a bit of grass kicking that, but I know it hit in the back of the net. Yeah. If not, and I feel like it too close, I stop. I hit it a toe poke. A straight poke now. Ow. Clinical
Mm,
straight poke. We will see. We will see. Big up to the guys hosting the game. Big up to Stream Elements in the building. Says co-hosted AFCON in 2012 and 2015. Notable achievements: beating Cameroon 1-0 in 2008, beating Togo 1-0 in 2006 World Cup qualifier as well. And these are some facts of the Federation of African Football, the best finish. And this is this team that's playing here, the Naslang Nacional. Of course, this is
yeah,
Angola he's speaking about.
it's all right. Yeah.
Big up to Waffle Down in the building for the interesting historical facts there. Nems is steady arguing with Chelsea fan in the building about who going to win this afternoon. Nems, yeah, big up, bro. I just be on natural energy too. I know it is. I know it is, buddy. But guys, in this second half, we've certainly seen Zimbabwe getting themselves forward quite consistently. We've also seen Angola with a few, close calls near the box. Who gets that first goal is starting to become a more 50-50 affair. It could go both ways at this point, guys, and I don't think anyone would be upset other than real Angolans because I guess, they had the game all in their palms of their hands to decide in the first half, and they should not be
Oh,
1-1.
of course they're from Zimbabwe.
Yeah,
Really a poor cross there.
bro, Zimbabwe. This is the thing with Zimbabwe, bro. They play good. They get that equalizer. They play good. And then all of a sudden, they're starting to come down. Yeah, they're going back to the first 10-minute performance that was really just not what we're looking for at all. We're not trying to have that kind of performance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
But this guy, So Maniera on the left wing back there for Angola, I liking his performance, bro. He getting forward nicely, making good decisions, good he press proven. Okay, interesting. You know what I mean? I think a lot of players in this AFCON have given a very
Zimbabwe.
good account for themselves, huh?
Here? Oh, you have to do better with that shot. Good goalkeeping, but Zimbabwe are gonna kick themselves.
They have to. Who's
They
this
have to do
Tocanero
better.
guy? Where he play from? 30 years old? A little too old to come to United yet, bro. A little too old, bro.
Hans Dube with a really a poor shot there, though.
He plays his domestic football in Morocco for FAR Rabat. Interesting player. Interesting player.
He got an Angola free kick, yeah. I haven't seen a
What
free kick
kind of
being scored in that one yet.
I don't know about Nems, man. Nems, why you just always want to come for me, bro? Yeah. Don't worry, this evening I have plenty time to come for me. Come Man United live tonight. Yeah. Man United against Newcastle. Ah, poor, poor, poor attempt there by Dube. Yeah.
Yeah, that's shot also.
Yeah.
But,
I I'm back into the past, bro. My bad.
no, it's fine. Angola
I
free
do need
kick.
my what? That has to be a yellow card, referee. It has to be. This is the second time they've downed this guy in that manner. It's this tackling from the number two has been sort of atrocious. He should be carded. He's lucky. The ref just talked to him, emphasizing a winning
Angola free
mentality.
kick. Angola
Is
free
the
kick is close. Unlucky.
unlucky? I haven't seen it yet. My bad. The biggest battle is
Yeah.
not the one you fight on the field, but the one you fight in your mind. If you believe you are already halfway, you're halfway there. Kanu. A big quote there. Big quote from Kanu there. Benson.
Was it?
Benson.
Angola starting to create more opportunities.
Not enough curve on that strike there, but brilliant idea, I would say. If he had gotten a half-inch more curl on that ball there, we would be in for an exciting celebration, I'm sure. I would be sure. Come on, Angola. Oh, almost freeing Benson there with a long through ball. Angola maintains possession, though. Cross comes into the box, too close to the goalkeeper. And Zimbabwe now are out. And a pass, well defended there by Tocanera. Told you that left back, he's looking really good in this game.
Mm.
He's denying all the chances that are coming down his side. And you can see that the only success that Zimbabwe is having is going down the opposite flank and not on his side. Interesting. Seriously, yeah, I'm watching this on a scouting, it's winter transfer windows, That good performances. That good performances. He mightn't play for United, but some club in the Prem could take a player like that. That his performance they're showing good quality level there. You know what I mean?
Situations for both teams right now. So, well, Antonio is sub off. Knowledge Masuna, who scored the goal for Zimbabwe, is also subbed off, and it's Tawanda Chusarawa on, and also Ismail Badi on for Zimbabwe. For Angola, Daniel Benson is off, and who else? Somebody else came also off. Randy Ntika is on. Chance here for Zimbabwe. Oh,
Oh,
could it be? Is how the Angola defender is gonna put out to the head there as the Zimbabwe try to control the ball.
lots of substitutions there. Lots of changes being made.
Chance here for Zimbabwe again. They down the left flank for pass, but pass to the guy that was about to cross it in, and it's also a foul on Angola defender.
This is an interesting statement there. I mean, for the size of AFCON, and this is just from my perspective, a lot of people might differ, but because I'm from another confederation, CONCACAF, I think the viewership of AFCON is certainly growing each year. I think the performances and the competitive nature and the and level of football also, and the quality of the game in terms of the refereeing and all the things has also gone up extreme quality levels. It's on a very high level right now, and I think it certainly should be given the same respect in the sense of importance of as Euros and Copa America. But my only issue with AFCON is the timing of AFCON. I feel like I always felt like the timing of AFCON kind of makes it difficult for African players to really get that opportunity across Europe, because a lot of European teams look at the timing of AFCON and say, this is a critical time in my season that and my club trying to have a high finish or win a league, and losing a player or two or three players to that competition every time, every 3 years. Well, it was every
Or
two
in,
years.
you not scored. How have you not scored?
I have not seen that chance
Zimbabwe
come.
should be 2-1 up.
They certainly had a chance just before, and I'm now seeing that chance that you're talking about now. My goodness. That is, well, what is this guy doing? How does he not get a yellow
That
card? And he finally gets a yellow card. The referee calls him over, hands him a yellow card. Yeah, I think this makes it interesting when they change AFCON to this time. I don't know what my guy Hanno is
yeah,
thinking.
the problem with AFCON in the summer is just too hot. It's, unless you play it in the, if you play it in the, doesn't matter where you play it, it'll just be too hot. Unless you played in South Africa. So, yeah, unless you played like Southern Africa, then in the summer, yeah, unless you played in the southern half of Africa, um, where it's summer in Europe and winter here, unless you do that. But most of the AFCONs are playing out in North Africa and um, the central parts of Africa. So unless they ordered in the southern part of Africa, it's always gonna be in this time.
No, well, I
Always
think,
gonna
well, this
be
is,
in the summer in terms
and
of year.
but this time,
Yeah,
but
it's always gonna be in the summer in terms of
yeah,
or
yeah.
winter. wanted it.
But you
Didn't
see,
want
at the
it.
same time, though, like what I would say is that with the changes that they plan to make, they also plan to make it to happen at the same time as Copa and Europa,
Yeah,
UEFA.
yeah, they're
So
gonna if it
that's-
goes every 4 years. That's why I don't like it every 4 years because now you're clashing with Copa America, Euros, and stuff like that. Because now there's not gonna be as much eyes on it because people are gonna be watching Euros, gonna be watching all this other stuff, and yeah,
I mean, I hear
yeah,
that, but I think we will now see which one of the tournaments could that while it happening will draw more viewers to it in a way. And I think AFCON is very interesting. And in my honest opinion, it might have a little bit more interesting matchups in terms of the number of interesting matchups than Copa, you know? And
yeah,
so, I mean, if the performances in AFCON keep getting better, like how it getting better, how this fella fall? And how is that free kick? Wow. You saw the guy fall down this, no? From
yeah.
Zimbabwe? Did the
I
guy
thought it was
from Angola step on him or something? I just felt like he feel the guy was passing
yeah.
him and he fell.
No, I think he's like didn't he pull his shirt or something? It looked like that to me or something. Might have stepped on him or somehow. I don't know.
Possibly. Yeah, it's too much
But
to have
let's
it every 2 years, to be honest. But maybe the
mm,
other alternative is having AFCON the year when they don't have Euros, but that's difficult as
well to
well.
be fair, it's gonna be every year almost now because the next edition is supposed to be 2027 and this tournament is gonna continue to 2026. So it's basically again every year. And
Oh, I
then
mean, the next one that's in 2027 is just the last installment of the 2 year run. And then from
yeah,
2028, they're going to go 4 years. Not so?
yeah, but even like so it's this one goes into 2026. Then there's one in 2027, and there's one in 2028. So it's gonna be a lot of AFCONs close to each other, and then it splits up every 4 years. So we are we are getting our treat of AFCONs right now. So
An
like
interesting game so
every
far.
single
Sorry, bro. An interesting game so far, boy. Home slice. I feel like Angola should be up. Angola should be up. I mean, a goal I did, but then they allowed Zimbabwe back into the game, and then in the second half, in the first 15 minutes, I think Zimbabwe has been the better team. I can't not say that. You know, of course, this guy who just come on, my brother from for Angola, and is Mbaku, I think his name is. I saw. I check his first name correct pronunciation, bro. These guys. He just came on my bululu.
American.
Mabululu is his name.
Uh,
And this guy came on for Ambala Zola. And I think this guy is going to be a live wire. He started the last game. I think he ran out of steam in the opening match, as he came on as a starter. But I think in the second half, right now, where he has 35 odd minutes to give a performance, I think this might be a critical substitution here that might just tip the game back into the favor of Angola.
yeah, no, it definitely can be. I put this pass out wide, Zimbabwe, and they create something. The space on that left hand side. Cross needs to be good. The cross is decent, and the keeper claims it. And now Angola gonna launch a counter attack. So
Zimbabwe here. Don't forget to run up the likes, people. If you're now joining your boy Marken, you got Hanno Sports Hub in the building as well. If you don't know him, get to know him. Smash a like and subscribe. I will post the links again in the chat for all the channels streaming AFCON for this network stream, guys. There it is. It's right there. If you're on D Hub TV, you can see the links. Pick one and become a new subscriber. Smash a like and drop a message. Let them know you're coming in, joining and enjoying the AFCON content. If you're on my channel, guys, you can smash a like. There's Hanno Sports Hub right there. You got Vegeta Summer TV there as well. Guys, take your pick. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Please help every channel. It's I would thank you very much for all of my subscribers as well. If you can do me a favor and smash the likes on some of these guys' channels as well. Very grateful to you for that. You know what I mean? Big up to the guys coming in, of course. And if you're on Hanno's channel, if you're on Waffle Dawn's channel, if you're on Zaire Talks channel, please smash a like, subscribe. We're all football fans here, whether you like FCB, Chelsea, Man United, LFC, Arsenal, you can get it all right here. Everyone's represented. You got your boy Hanno if you're a Chelsea fan. You got LFC Nems in the building. You got the Waffle Don representing the Arsenal. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got me representing MUFC. Can't get any better than that, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Free kick at
Angola,
Angola.
can Angola make something from this free kick? It should be a yellow card for Luna. His You can see under his boot atop the guy's knee in the replay. Yeah, it's interesting.
Well,
Interesting.
Mark, I'm gonna go. Thanks,
Big up,
thanks for having
Hanno.
me on. Yeah.
I'll see you in a little bit for the big one at the middle of the day. Big up to Hanno
Yeah.
for coming in. Guys, we got a strong finish here. 20 minutes of pure adrenaline. Will they take it up a notch, or will it be me talking more than they're performing? I don't know, but you can smash a like for that as well. Let's see how it goes, because guess what? We're going till the 90-minute, and I believe we will have some extra time. Ball comes into the box. Oh, rising header there from Ambululu, and it does not go in the right direction. It just goes over the bar. Bless to H, says Nems. Thank you so much, my brother. It's big up to you. Shout out, Broski. You've been here all day. I know you've been keeping it running. This guy is moving like, yo, number one chatter in almost every stream. I can tell you guys now. Nems is doing the business right now. Yeah. Galloway there on the ball. As he draws to the right, he puts his upfield, but too slow, allowing the Angolan to get in on a block, putting it behind for a throw in. Another throw in for Zimbabwe here coming. Support AFCON, guys. Support the channels, global community. Let's get in. You know what it is. Zimbabwe now looking for that strike, looking to try to hit them from deep with a ball over the top. But Angola stands firm, back in possession with their own ball upfield. And Bululu brought down. Referee says get up. But it's To Manera to recover in the midfield for Angola. He plays it to the middle to the captain, who brings it all the way back. And now Angola is coming forward in their bid. They go all the way out right to To Manera, but the ball is just a little bit off, but picked up by the captain. The captain now looking as he drifts across the midfield, back out to the defender beside him, back on the ball, back again out to the wing as they look for To Manera. And of course, it gets more interesting, guys. Poor cross into the box there from Angola. this is a waste of effort, guys. I mean, you can't do all that hard work and then just give it up for free. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with these guys here? Mata there brought down by Bonnie, and he's fuming, but he knows that he's guilty. You know, the Zimbabwe striker, one of those guys, he does get some good performance in, but then there's some moments where he just be doing some crazy things and it doesn't really work in the favor. I think he's be overdoing it, in my opinion. I could be wrong. People might say I'm a hater, but you know what? I can be proven wrong by the player anytime he chooses to play well. Big up to you guys. Of course, Wadi there receiving a touch. I guess he thinks his leg is broken. Yeah, two players on the ground there. Ah, both of them clash of shins. I think the Angolan player is guilty for leaving a trailing leg behind. I can't say he was trying to get it out of the way. It did make heavy contact. I won't be surprised if he's booked. And if he's booked, he only has himself to blame. To be fair, he took too much time on the ball. He should have passed it sooner. Not at all the performance the Angolans are looking for as they look down the barrel of a final 15 minutes at a 1 point from a possible three, staring them in the face. They are not happy. And I won't be happy as well. Yeah, because I think to myself, guys, that they should be doing better. Oh, I see someone coming in, guys. Welcome to the stage, Daquan. I saw him on streams with the guys yesterday. I haven't met him before, but you know, big up Daquan. What's good, bro?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good, you know. It's not easy rambling on your ones, you know. I've been there before, you know what I mean? I'm introverted as well. But yeah, I'm all good, man. I think I put a draw for this game.
A draw.
Oh, yeah, draw, yeah. Couldn't separate the two teams, you know. Early kickoff,
Yeah.
Boxing Day
Well,
football.
I mean, for me, I kind of had Angola as one of the teams I was showing support for because I'm African by descent, but not African African. I'm from the Caribbean. You know what I mean? So I say I will support Mali and I will support Equatorial Guinea, and as an outlier, I will watch Angola games. Yeah, but I feel like Angola have this all to blame on themselves. You know,
Mm.
they're not doing themselves any justice because they're playing good football and then they're losing, they're becoming complacent in the match.
Yeah, and that's not what they needed after they lost their first match to South Africa, knowing that this was going to be the game that either one of these teams you were looking at thinking, draw's not good enough, considering you got Egypt, South Africa next. One of them or both teams could actually drop points. And then if one of these teams could take the win, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still drama that can happen, as we've seen in the Burkina Faso game with that comeback the other day. As well, overall, you want to put yourself in the position so you don't have to do much or rely on other teams going into that final game where you kick off concurrently, not knowing what's going on, and you just got to go out there and you just got to do your thing. You know, Angola will look at this game thinking, oh, we probably should have won this if we dropped points.
Yeah.
89 versus 129. And also, I wanted to come on here and be like, oh, shout out my ballers, Macaulay Bonne. Back in the days, he used to play for Leighton Orient. I'm a Bromley fan as well. I've actually seen Macaulay Bonne go up against my side in the National League days and everything. Also, EFL football's back. Shout out the Football League.
Big up, of course.
Marvelous Akamba, Zimbabwean as well. Well, Luton. Still at Luton. Still at Luton. He's still at Luton. Despite
Yeah.
going down to League One. Back-to-back relegation.
Oh, Zimbabwe there. They should have scored. Strike taken. Save made. Clearance off the goal line. It's Zimbabwe should have scored there. The number 20, well-placed strike. Keeper was not really up to it, but he did manage to deflect it upwards. It was still going into the goal, bro. And the defender had to clear off the line. Zimbabwe, I can't believe you. You should have won against South Africa. Angola, you're disappointing me. You should be winning this game. I mean, bro, in the first half, Gelson Dalla had like a first attack. He turned the defender, everything perfect. But his shot was like a powder puff. I don't know if you watched Pokemon before, but bro, it was like Jigglypuff kicking a ball. You don't know. It's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? But the second strike, he well deserved to score there. Was a brilliant finish. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like they dropped the ball. That a few moments after that, he was offside, where he should have been onside, and possibly the play would have led on to a better scoring opportunity. Almost in there from Zimbabwe, barely getting out. I think it's another corner. It should have been Takawara, but somehow Angola survived. It came off Takawara. Final, the same defender with the clearance just now, making another goal line clearance there. And it comes off Takawara. And substitutions are immediate with effect for Angola as Maestro comes on. And of course, Gelson as well.
Qualification.
Interesting substitution. Yeah.
Why, mate? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, bro, because I think he ran flat in the game, bro. I think for the last 10, 15 minutes, he disappeared. And this is why, Angola hasn't been really doing anything up front in the last 15, 20 minutes, because this guy, since the other striker went off, he hasn't really been holding up the play or making any runs or, doing anything up front.
I know.
So I think those substitutions...
I know a few Angolan players. Nunzola, the Pisa one. I've seen him play. Benson, Swansea, Carmel. I'm not sure which team is he at. I think he used to be in Portugal. Mata, I think he's still at Lyon. He's still there.
I think so. I'm not too sure.
Hey, you look at these players and you think, wow, some of them, the clubs they're at. I mean, big up to those players. You just got to play football, Journey. Life takes you on a huge journey sometimes, But yeah, Angola, rolling the dice. That's all 5 of their substitutions in play. Zimbabwe, they made... That's their second window of subs they made in the 58th. Brendan Galloway came on. He's still with Plymouth Argyle. Crazy.
Yeah, bro. It's all popping off. Yellow cards being shared around. Come on, guys. Keep it to the football. Tensions are high there, but we don't want to brawl. You know what I mean? And Teka having a bit of a clash there with the number 26. I can't see his name, bro. But I know he's a substitution. He came on like a few minutes ago for Zimbabwe. 2 big guys, both showing good intensity. Of course, yeah, it's always going to be like that, bro. Football is a hooligan sport. You know what I mean?
Contact sport, man. I mean, back in the days, going back to the 2000s, man. The rivalries back then.
How was that a free kick? How was that a free kick? Wow, the man got a yellow card there. Really?
Could go down to fair play.
Nah,
For the fair place. So 3 yellow cards for Angola, 4 for Zimbabwe. It's getting spicy up in here.
Yeah, bro. Oh, no way. No way that's a free kick there, bro. No way. Everything, the slightest touch they want to give us a free kick. No, that is a little bit harsh, bro. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. The game has gone soft. Don't forget to like and subscribe to every one of the co-hosts, including yourself, Football Overseas, sees Waffle Don, Hanno. You can see it all in the comments there.
That should be a free kick.
Whoosh. Oh, that's a ball. I think I'm a minute behind.
I was like a minute behind Hanno, bro, for like in moments, and then like I was watching it off Amazon, but I'm having trouble with the live stream from Amazon right now, and again it's saying it have a failure, so I'm watching it off something else now, but it is drop and pick up, so like sometimes I might drop 5-10 seconds behind, and then I might come back up to the stream at some point. But yeah,
Depends
small
on
thing.
Depends on what
Hmm.
site you watch it on. Because I
No,
got my
I watch.
Soccer100.net.
Yeah, using a fire stick, bro.
Big up, man. Big up Kings.
Angola now. Maestro on the ball. I mean, I expect a little bit more from Maestro. You know, his name is Maestro and he's playing in the midfield. I mean, I was expecting it to be like really electric, to be fair, to be honest.
Hey.
You know, I was expecting to see like some extremely tight and deft touches and twists and turns and things. You know, I was like, what? Yeah. He's just another midfielder. Okay, cool.
Oh, that one's you're looking at the 5-star skill moves, bro. Shout out FIFA.
not just FIFA, but I don't mean like in terms of like
life,
trick like the
life,
flicks,
yeah.
but more like when you're in tight spaces, you have a quick move here, a quick step off, a quick turn, to get defenders, off, them ones there. I mean, guy name is Maestro, you know what I mean? That's a big football name to have,
Unique names. Big up all the Angolans as well. He actually came from Benfica's academy. I just looked at him now.
Okay.
So I see the expectation on him.
This game might end with a red card or 2 years, bro. All kind of fouls popping off right now. Big up the Kings Football Show. Can't be called Maestro. 100%, bro. Like be real. Yo, listen, yeah. If you have a last name or a first name that's like Real Naldo or Rivaldo or Ronaldo or some kind of thing like that, or Cristiano, some kind of, them names that were made big by multiple footballers, you have to come out and perform, bro. Yeah. If you have a similar last name to our brother who was a big baller, you got to lift that last name, bro. You can't come there and be like, oh, well, you can't handle the pressure. No, bro. You got to thrive under that pressure, bro. Yeah. Because your name big. So commentators will already be accustomed calling your name. So now you gotta give them reason to keep calling your name.
Yeah. Otherwise, you gotta be called something else.
Exactly, bro. No, but I being real. They can't be named Maestro now. Now we have some tech on here, bro. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, have some kind of, and you're playing in Portugal too. Well, you're supposed to have tech.
Bro, his parents named him Maestro because they thought, we could probably send their son. He can go play football. The amount of money he can receive, it could help out. He could help the family out. They're probably thinking long term As soon as that baby's born, they're like, I'm gonna
Maestro.
give him this name. And then 20 years' time, I expect my guy to be balling.
Four from the winger there for Angola, holding the ball up too long, unable to get it in, and it goes out for a goal kick. This number 7 is decent. He played in the last game, but for me, I would say it's not really up to it. Sometimes he takes a bit too much time on the ball. He could offer more, you know. Yeah, it's just weird. This guy's just weird to me.
It's one of them, man, isn't it?
Wild. Guys, don't worry. The Egypt South Africa game will be live directly after this game. Oh, I forgot to set that thing up. Let me do that one time.
Oi, Egypt, South Africa. Hey, can catch a bit of that.
Of course, bro.
Big game,
Of course.
big game.
That is certainly going to be a. What is that?
Whoever wins it tops this group.
100%, bro.
Just see it. If this game ends in a draw, we'll go a long way towards doing that.
Yeah, hopefully, I'm hoping for one of these teams to find a winner in the end somehow. Yeah?
Zimbabwe with the miss. Macaulay Bond just been subbed out. Oh, end-to-end stuff. As we are in added on time, 4 minutes.
4 minutes added on time. Who can get the winner? I will see a winner here, bro.
If there
somebody
is
have to win and somebody had to lose.
If there is one. Or will a tie?
Can Freddie find a winner for Angola? What is that, referee? Has to be a red card. Has to be a card there. That was a wild challenge. That was wild.
Only one draw in the first round of games. That came at Mali, Zambia.
Yeah, Mali shouldn't have drawn that game too, bro. I don't know what went going on with Mali, bro. Mali has such a badass kit, and the draw in a lame ass fashion, bro.
Oh, tough test against the hosts.
Yeah, tonight they have it all to do against Morocco. It's going to be interesting because I still think they have enough firepower to do a thing, you know. I still think they have enough firepower to do a thing. It's just if they will do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they took
the Ivory Coast to the limit in the quarterfinals. Probably were unlucky when they got knocked out. Because who knows if Mali won? Because I think they had a penalty that day, which was saved or missed.
It was saved. The guy took the penalty, he fought, bro. He delivered our penalty, bro.
Oh,
the only
yeah,
thing I can tell
I
you, you know
remember
what
that.
them, you know one of them postures that telegraph where you're going and kick.
Yeah, that was, yeah, bro. It was literally that. It was literally like that, bro.
I was like, brother. I was like, what are you doing, bro? You dig?
I could have seen my nation win when the AFCON, man. I could have seen it. So much disappointment.
Them ones there is the biggest disappointment, bro.
Oh, man. Come on, Angola. Up the black impalas. Carl just in the comments, what's up, Mark?
Bro, I didn't see you for the whole day. You supposed to be co-hosting, bro. I looking for you to ask you some questions about this referee because I find he not treating Angola with any sort of normality. I feel like he giving them the bare minimum, bro. The bare minimum. So I wanted to ask if Kenya have a vibe against Angola. And you wasn't here for me to ask you. No, pull up. I'm glad to see you. Let me know. For the guys in the comments who said it was going to be a draw, shout outs to you. You know, there's a few guys earlier on that said a 1-1 draw. It had one guy.
Hey,
Pretty sure he said, yeah, Chelsea fan. Pick up the Chelsea fan. No, that was when they score. Before that, hold on. Early in the stage, someone said he think it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
No,
It's not Will. Will was back in a Zimbabwe 1-0 win. Yeah. Strong prediction from him. But someone said I 1-1. I'm pretty sure so.
Scroll up through comments.
Yeah, that's where I am right now. Scroll through comments.
Chelsea actually said 1-1 in the game.
Yeah, but that was during the game. That was during the game. It wasn't his prediction.
It was
his prediction.
Was this 2 minutes in?
Yeah.
Nothing happened though. It was
and the game ends, guys. I can't say a disappointing 1-1. I had to say it was quite a little bit of a roller coaster at the end. I would say disappointing for Angola, who should have had the game sealed in the first half, but they flopped their lines. In the second half, it was all about Zimbabwe, though. Yeah, and I think if anyone was going to score in the second half, it might have been them. They were very close 3 times, twice cleared off the line by the same defender from Angola, but it was not to be. It was shared points. And of course, looking at an early exit is Angola and Zimbabwe out of AFCON after these performances. Not at all up to the standard that they expected when they came to this tournament, but certainly something that left to be desired. Guys, thank you for joining your brothers today. You know what I mean? And guys, if you are still here, we are going straight to the South Africa watch along. It's going to be kicking off very soon. Your boy Marken as well. I don't know if my brother Daquan is gonna come co-host with me, but there are other guys who will be coming through to that game. So guys, if you have the time, please join us. You know, there's going to be a redirect from the stream taking you guys directly to the South Africa stream so you can stay in the chat and it will take you there. Of course, you can just go onto my channel as well and smash the link and then smash a like, of course. But yeah, think about it, check it out. Of course, we'll be moving into the next stream as it goes. We will continue discussing the end of the game after my boy Daquan gives his opinion on this 90 minutes between the two teams. So, yeah, Daquan, what are your thoughts on the game so far?
I predicted a draw well before the game on Kyle's stream before we was discussing which teams will make it out the groups and everything, and I couldn't separate these two sides initially before this fixture. Even when the lineups were out, I still couldn't separate those sides. Angola, they created better chances in the first half. You know, unlucky with some of them. The corner, better connection with the header, and you're looking at, you know, you never know. You just never know. Never know. Get a good header on target, and you just never know. Dalla took his goal well. Knowledge Musanda scoring right on the stroke of half time might have just taken the stuffing out of Angola, literally causing them to change up their halftime team talk for both nations. Zimbabwe, they were really quick out the blocks, especially at the start of the second half. They had two sighters, one, but they were both bad misses. It looks like Zimbabwe, they were threatening on transitions, and that's what they wanted. Angola with more possession, but Zimbabwe with their pace, because you always need pace and speed on counters in transition. And they forced saves out of the Angolan keeper, Hugo Marquez. So couldn't separate either of these teams. 1-1 draw. Big up to Chelsea fan. 1-1 draw. Actually went with 1-1. If you had money on that game, you would have probably won something there for exact score, you know. But I didn't even know these two nations like that, so I couldn't have told you which one of those players would have scored or everything. But knowledge definitely had a knowledge of finding the back of the net. I'll tell you that.
Probably, like, I mean, to be honest, I will say this, you know, I think it was an interesting performance from the teams. I certainly would have expected a sort of performance from Angola that they gave today. I mean, watching their last game, I certainly think that they could have done better and should have done better today. Because, like, I mean, I don't know about you, but for me in particular, I'm not a huge fan, but I mean, there's a team look like there's a better footballing nation than the performances that they gave and shown so far. You know, Zimbabwe, I'm learning that they have a lot of quality and they're a team that are probably setting themselves to be a much stronger competitor going forward from the next AFCON, which is just next year. You know, well, I'm saying that because in a few days it will be 2026. You know what I mean? And that AFCON is in 2027. And of course, World Cups and stuff to come and going forward. So, I mean, it will get interesting, guys. Stay tuned for more. And guys, we are going across to the next stream right now. We will be going live there in 5 minutes. So grab a drink, use the bathroom, get your popcorn, get your snacks, and let's get ready for that firecracker that's going to be none other than Egypt versus South Africa. Let's see which dominant force of African football, you know, which blockbuster heavyweight takes it today in the second game of AFCON qualifying and the second game of Group B qualifiers today, guys. Big up, it was your boy Marken, and of course, alongside me, Daquan. I had my boy Hanno before, and of course, you know, Kyle. I'm sure he will be here for the big game. So you can see him when he gets into that studio. So guys, shout out to you, and we'll be back in 5 minutes.
Peace.